Yeah, this is actually a multidisciplinary project which involves teams from two different universities, Cranfield University and the University of Cambridge. Now, Cranfield University is providing expertise in manufacturing informatics and in the area of simulation modeling, and the University of Cambridge is providing expertise in big data and business model development. So it's a team from two different universities bringing different skill sets together. I'm the PI on this, principal investigator on this. My name is Ash Tiwari, professor at Cranfield University. Then Dr. Chris Turner, sitting next to me, is research fellow at Cranfield University.
We have Dorothea Vladimirova, Hamid Zaki as well on the Cambridge side.
So what we wanted to do is to create a testing platform which could be used by organizations to experiment with different types of business models for consumer goods in redistributed manufacturing. So there were three main things or achievements we had in this project. The first was that we developed a conceptual framework that provides the background for the business model development for redistributed manufacturing. The second stage is we use that conceptual framework to develop a simulation tool. We used a tool called System Dynamics to develop a simulation platform that can be used by organizations to see and experiment with different types of business models for redistributed manufacturing. And then we tested that within a specific case study, which is called the shoe lab case study, where we try to see what are the business models for a 3D printed shoe.
So we have several prototype interfaces that people can use, in effect, to interact with the various models that we've produced, System Dynamics model. But also we have life cycle analysis that we've built in, and we're actually currently building into the tool. So it's an additional item that users can facilitate their business model development with.
I think the first surprise was this, that there are various drivers for redistributed manufacturing. There are drivers all the way ranging from customization to sustainability to even quality issues that could drive organizations to go for redistributed manufacturing in consumer goods industry. That's first thing. The second thing we observed, which was very unique, was this, that the organizations are at different maturity levels in terms of their thought process on redistributed manufacturing. For example, in industries that deal with printers, the thought process has advanced much further. But other industries like the shoe industry, we are kind of starting to have the conversation now. This is a business model development project, so we were dependent on getting business data in this case. However, because it's about business modeling, getting access to that data is difficult because of confidentiality issues. So that is one challenge we had. The second is, this was about future. This was about thinking about what business models may look in future. And for that, we had to think about data that is currently not being collected and used for this purpose. For example, social media data. So the challenge was to kind of not only think about what's currently available, for which we have to surmount the confidentiality issue, but also think about future data and how it will impact on developing future business models for organizations.
We also had to think about the look and feel of the application. So again, we got a lot of feedback from both companies and academics in terms of what the application should look like and how people can actually interact with that data. And again, that was quite some learning that we were able to benefit from through that process. Certainly we've got a number of publications that we've put out there, and again we have another couple of publications and journal publications in preparation. So again, there's going to be I think a number of items that will be in the domain of the community for in terms of journals and conferences.
And also the research has uncovered a number of what I would call as unsolved research challenges. So we are planning to have a full-scale Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council EPSRC proposal in this area with the same group of partners involving industry to see how we can scale up the research and target some of the unsolved challenges that I mentioned. And also we are trying to see how some of the specific case studies we are investigating, for example the shoe lab, can be taken forward with Innovate UK funding with industry.